Hi, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to really challenge your way of thinking about prioritization or how you prioritize. All the corporate, all the leaders that I had the pleasure working with, they say the same thing. Say, Cyril, we've got too much. It's all too much. Got too many emails, too many meetings, too much to do, and we completely swamp. We do a simple exercise when we work with a team. We ask them to take a typical week, if that exists. We ask them to take a typical week, and we look at the amount of things they have to do. So you take one of your week, and you say, okay, how much time do I need to dedicate to my long-term priorities? That's the amount of time. How much time should I dedicate to my emails? How much time should I dedicate to all the ongoing commitment that I have, the meeting that you're going? And how much time I need to dedicate to crisis and others? So we try to map out everything that you do and the amount of time that you should be committed to everything here. And then we ask you, well, so how much time do you have? What time do you arrive? What time do you leave? And so we calculate two things, the time needed and the time available. And then we compare. And people always cry because their time needed is always much bigger than the time available. And I can guarantee, every time you do this exercise, your to-do list is much bigger than your time available. My advice on this one is the most important step there and the hardest step of prioritization is deciding what you're not going to do. A lot of people think that prioritization is about deciding what they're doing. Actually, one of the more important things is deciding what you're not going to do. Looking at your list and saying, I'm not going to do this. And you prioritize because of impact. You say, this will have the most impact. That's what I'm going to do. Not because of deadline, not because of who's asking for it. Peter Drucker, who's one of the guru of leadership and over the last century, you go to any library, it's got many books about management and leadership, had this beautiful expression, the key of strategy is omission. The key of strategy is not only what you decide to do, but as importantly, if not more, what you decide not to do. So look at everything you have to do, prioritize by impact, not by urgency, and make some tough decision. Super stressful to do. I do this exercise every week. Every week I look at my to-do list, I look at my time available for next week, I cry, I'm like, how on earth am I going to do this? And I make some tough choice. Super hour is really hard, very stressful, but after that I feel much more in control. I have made the tough choice and then I can execute for the rest of the week. This is the Work Smarter, Live Better tip for this week. Hope you enjoy it. It's a super important principle. Easy to understand, not always easy to implement. So try it, see how you go. Hope you have a lovely week. Hope you have a lovely day. Until next time, take care.